Winston gives to Martin on the draw. Pushing him, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Doug Martin, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Aguayo on for the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The kicker, Roberto Aguayo, has it teed up and is about ready to get this one started. On the return now, it's Josh Huff. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. McDonald, the man in motion. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Well, that's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got 3rd and short. But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off, and he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Jameis Winston and company heading back onto the field now. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes, but right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. Here's Martin as they begin on the ground. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. They run it again with Martin. And some room to roam now. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play.
Well, plenty of credit has to go to the guy carrying the ball. He broke the tackle and gained the yardage. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the defender's bad. They're not going to make 100% of the tackles all the time. Even the best in the game will miss one occasionally. The key is not to let it snowball and miss tackle after tackle. On that play, credit to the offense, but that doesn't make the defense bad.
Jameis to throw it. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. That'll bring up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Ready? Let's go.
They give to Martin. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Now Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Navarro Bowman able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will be taken at the 13. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 1st down, Gabbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down. Gabbert now on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 1:59 to go in the 1st half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Gabbert now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Black 22! Black 22! Yo.
Again, it's Gabbert. It's complete to Jerron Brown.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty.
And you notice how the offensive line responded. A couple went to check on the quarterback, and a couple went to the guy who hit the quarterback. No one likes to see their quarterback hit.
They go play action here on 1st down. This one complete, right side to McDonald. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion. They'll run it now out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now they send the tight end in motion left. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line now. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Out of the gun, Gabbard. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. One receiver right, that's Brown. 2nd down, Gabbard. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense. That penalty is declined.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Running into the kicker. Defense.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now Martin, and an alley to run. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Final play of the half here, Winston. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. So we've hit halftime here in Tampa with a Bucs out in front. As we send you now to Orlando to check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, LR.
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our EA halftime report. The Buccaneers secondary has held up to this point. The 49ers have struggled now for 2 straight weeks in the passing department, and so it just hasn't been a big part of their offense. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Now to the middle of the first. The catch is made after a quick pass, and it ends up working for a touchdown. They strike first in the half. 49ers now late in the first. McCoy's got the sack here. This ends up as a huge loss in yardage. Third down at the 41. Coverage breaks down here, and that connection will lead to a gain of 24 yards. Buccaneers still on the field. Martin's going to look for space, and he'd go in for the 17-yard touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead to 11. So that's a wrap for us. We'll head back now to Raymond James Stadium for the start of the second.